Because I forget if it was the cat's name. Okay, I wasn't sure. I'm like, wait a minute. I think they named the cat. Alright, last week we got, like, jack shit done quest-wise. And that was my bad. Leroy Jenkins! Like, that's the... Strangely enough, that is not, like, my philosophy on most things in gaming. Okay, so... we have to find some plastic trees, and that's going to be a while, so we can't make that one yet. Can't do that till we go to the nether. I think we can do that one. Can I do the quartz grindstone? Grindstone. Stone. Do I have such sortas? Does it work with any of it? Okay, cool, it does. Sweet. Unintentionally, that's me. Nah, like, in most situations, I am, like, the furthest thing from, like, a Leroy Jenkins moment. I'm way too anxious and, like, just no. Wait, 3. Whoops, didn't grab as much. I need the woods to make... No, come on. Boop. And I need some more to make the crank thing. Oh, got myself an Xbox controller. Nice. I personally use a PlayStation 1, but that's because I prefer the PlayStation controller setup to the Xbox. I used to have an Xbox One, but I personally am just not a fan of the setup. Alright, I forgot just I know how to do stuff. Bam. Oh, I would use my PS4, but PC likes turning off my audio if it's plugged in. Like, the one I have is it is a PC PS4 controller. I have my PS4 one. I only use my PS4 controller when I'm actually using my PS4. Because then it's plugged into my PC and I can use, what's it called? Remote play. I'm like, I can do this. Even though I have a TV right behind me. I prefer my PC monitors. TV monitors are for TV stuffs, not game stuff for me. No idea why. It's just a preference. There are games that will only play at the Xbox. Not on the PC. Like, you can, with Steam now, you can map everything to whatever controller you plug in. I've yet to encounter a game that, like, I'm not advanced with the keyboard and mouse. Only get better at keyboard and mouse is just practice. Microsoft Game Pass? Yeah, I played Microsoft games with a PS4 controller. You just gotta, like, configure your PC hardware settings. I'm paralyzed with indecision right now. What are the indecisions? Let me assist you in deciding things, because apparently that's what I'm good at, when it's not me. Let me make your decision. I just realized I didn't do a thing. That's not what I wanted. Minecraft, my time... Wait, sorry, what? Minecraft, my time in Porsche, or Slime Rancher. I tried with Minecraft on PC. And, for PC, like, the PC version of Minecraft, you can't use the controller yet. Because, to my knowledge, they haven't, like, worked out the mapping. Or at least that's what I experienced with it. I use the Twitch app, so I don't know if, like, anything's different on the regular Java. Go away. But I know that since they've been trying to make everything cross-play, that's been kind of like, they've been fixing stuff. To be also honest, I don't like Minecraft on the controller, so I can't imagine doing it with controller. I would just... No, can't do it. But yeah, into a thing. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. I'm going live, I'm doing a thing. Doing a thing that I am. Be-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. Be-doop, ba-doop, be-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop. Only Windows 10 Minecraft used controller because it's now owned by Microsoft. They're stingy with gamepads in their games. Yeah, this is just me, so don't use my words gospel, but I personally don't think Minecraft should be controller. I think it's a keyboard mouse kind of game. Again, just me. I'm aware that it's... Yeah, definitely just you. Okay, to be fair, though, from what I remember, Britt, you started Minecraft on the console anyway, so... That's your reason. Like, that was your default. And boop. Okay. Cool. Teach their own. I start with controller. And oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're comfortable with it, fine. I just, with the way Minecraft is played, I just could never imagine doing controller. Like, I feel like the controller is too clunky in response time. And that's why I've tried it on the Xbox. I've tried it, what was it? The tablet version? Oh my god, I couldn't do that. With, like, actually have to use touchscreen. That drove me up a wall. Then again, that was when it first came out in the tablet, I was just like, this is so rudimentary. It's so, like, not customized yet for, like, actual people. I did. It was quite hilarious. Alright, whoops. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Gotta start actually, like, expanding the base. Can't imagine what it'll be like once... It's probably gonna be a long as fuck thing, and it won't be on TikTok. It'll be on, like, YouTube, just because there's no way it'll fit onto one TikTok. Yep. Well, that's my dev null for, Dirt. Oh, yeah, it'll be glorious. Like, if I know the way they've been going, like, there's no question that they're gonna make a compilation video at the end of the thing about all, like, the random shit they did in the campaign. Or just page streaming in general. Where the fuck's my Dirt dev null? Did I not... Did I get rid of it? Did I not make one? I don't think I made... I might not have made one. Whoops. To my knowledge, I don't know. I think she said because there was nothing going on, she's taking the night off. That's probably gonna be on D&D Talks this week. Because I know this week there is no nothing on Friday scheduled. Also, hey Ashley, what's up? At least that's the last I checked. I can't tell if that's actually going or not, so we're gonna go check. Yeah, they're not doing Gym Kingdom, but yes, I do tomorrow, and I haven't even started. What is the yes say? Oh shit, it's actually still going. I am surprised. Wow. What the? Shit. Run away. Run away! Just very slowly. Yeah, it's because I'm using a basic generator. Well, it's a rough draft, but it now says I'm Batman pretty much. Okay. Oh, that's why I couldn't move. Oh, shit. Hello. Fuck. Come on. No? Okay. Fuck you too, I guess. Okay, gotta keep making more of those. And boop, there we go. Not what I wanted for that. Okay, now we can move these. I need to keep this. Oops, not that. I need that, that, and those, not as much. So boop, boop. Where'd I put my other tools? There's that one. Where's my cutter? Look at that. These I can't do for now. I need to go to the nether for that. Can I do any of these yet? I could, I think, work on these. LV wire. The urge to actually start making power is strong, and that was not what I meant to do, but whatever. I could start making water wheels. Like, the materials for it, at least. Oops. Because if I want to do water wheels, the best place to do it would probably be down the beach. Because I want to do multiple. If I can maybe fit some down here. I have to clear up a lot of the sand, but still. Could maybe. Let's see, hold on. How does it look if I clear all this up? I mean, worst case, I just clear it up and it's cleared up. Not what I want to do. This is giving me major Final Fantasy VII vibes. I could maybe fit some water wheels down here. So what are we aiming to do today? As of right now, not a clue. Like, I do have things like quest-wise I can do, but it's all a matter of like what I get access to in the area. Like, hold on. Like we do need to start establishing like an actual consistent power source so that we can actually start maintaining energy. And water wheel is the like not the simplest but the safest because it's constant. Especially because all I need to do is just set up the wheel and it goes and goes and goes. This actually might be a good spot for it. I'm starting to like this more and more. Because, yeah, if I do this... How high is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Actually, this kind of works out to my advantage. Yeah, this actually might be a good spot to do some water wheels. Nice. But no, where's my quest book? I can't open that one yet. Son of a bitch. How do I open that one? I think I need to do this one to open that. Either way, with using immersive engineering, water wheels for power, we give ourselves a constant flux of redstone energy, which will be useful going forward, especially when we start making things like a alloy smelter and a sawmill and all that. It'll grant me constant energy, so when I also want to make bigger things, I will know that I have a basic supply of stuff constantly being made. I won't need to worry about burning through anything. And because I'm a stickler for shit like this, I'm trying to make everything look uniform. Really? The fuck? The end game with energy would be to make a giant fucking nuclear reactor, because... duh. And will you be using cryoethium? Whatever it is to power it. And I need to eat my foods. Wait, why am I going for more? There's some sand right there. Duh. Okay. Yeah, this should be generally good for now. This should be fine. So we will start by making the base of that. Currently getting my G Fuel. Oops. It's funny, I have a G Fuel tumbler from TwitchCon. I've never put G Fuel in it. Not a once. Where is the one I'm looking for? Planks, planks. Treated wood fence, so I need to pretty much make a crap ton of these. Okay. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one bump. 6. Shoop. Okay, now go set this up. How many can we make? Two, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Alright, how big is it? Do I have to make it?
What?
Come on, show me how the sizing. I need to know. So, put this here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Then bump. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I feel like that's not enough though. Yeah, I think it's 1 too little. We'll try it this way and see how it looks. Is it getting dark? I think it's getting... Yep, it's getting dark. Blink. And it... Okay, try this again. Oops, no, shit. That's not what I wanted. Completely forgot that was the scaffolding. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now to get some more treated wood. This is like the most boring part of Minecraft, is doing like the long builds. Especially when you know it's like all counting and just dealing with all that. Ooh, this is nice. Nice piano feel. Okay, so we move this over 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, Shit, did not mean to do that. 1, 2, 3. If I do this right, I'm trying to think, would 2 be? No, 2 wouldn't be. Seem of 2 mines, if 2 would be the right amount. Because I normally do 4. But I'm just doing the setups now. So it's really going to come down to a game of, what does it matter? I can probably fit 1 more. Uh, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, maybe only to able to fit 3 for now. See, it stays like this. Doing this on a server with friends would be fucking amazing, because I could just be like, yo, delegating. Everyone do a thing. We'll get it all done quicker. By the way, what's your opinion on Gundam? Depends on which Gundam we're talking about. There's many of Gundams, and I like some, not others. Like, I'm a huge fan of G Gundam. I'm not a huge fan of Gundam SD. I kind of liked Seed, but I didn't like... Okay, top 5. I don't have a top 5. I have a top 2. Wing and G. The rest I'm kind of ambivalent towards. But if we're talking about specific Gundams, like the models, Wing, Burning, I've seen Gundam Unicorn. I didn't even hear about Gundam Unicorn until you just said that. Like, I'm not one of those kids who was, like, heavily into Gundam as a kid. I had the only 2 I saw, which was Wing and... No, actually, I've seen Wing, 0080, Seed, and G. Seed was okay, if a little... I don't want to say poppy, but it wasn't what I expected compared to the other ones. Like, it left a very different taste in my mouth, because it was distinctly meant to be political. I mean, all the Gundams are political, but still. Like, Gundam is a hella political anime. Should watch Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. That one's... Is that a movie or is that a series? Because that one sounds familiar. Oops, duh. I have to make fences. That's what I meant. Because I know some of them are only movies. Series, you believe? I was trying to find G and Wing to watchable, but couldn't find them on stream. No, G and Wing are predominantly only, like, you need to go out and buy the material because of how old they are. I own both those ones on my computer, so I've always been able just to rewatch whenever I feel like it. Wing came out, I think, early 2000s. G was mid 2000s. I remember that was on Toonami a lot. Blooded Orphans is a series that have 2 seasons. Oh, okay. I want to enjoy more Gundam in my life, but, like, you know, it's hard. 2... Okay, so I'm gonna put... You know what? Actually, I'm gonna fit 4. I know I probably shouldn't, because, duh, but... It'll bug me because of how I do this. It'll bug me. Now, if I could, I would totally, like... I would not be against doing a, like, quote-unquote movie night with my community, and we watch, like, a Gundam series. Apparently the main timeline of the original Gundam, because you have Char. I'll be honest, I didn't realize there was timelines or anything like that. I just figured it was just every series was, like, its own thing. I didn't know any of them were actually interconnected. I was that kid who was like, oh, just different Gundam. I figured it was like, I don't know, Marvel, how it's like, some of it's just reboots. Nope, interconnected in AU. Oh, see, it's news to me. I don't think I cared enough about Gundam to actually know that. To me, it was just giant robots fighting. That's all I needed. Just like I didn't realize that, what was it? What was the anime? Yeah, I love those two. Like, I grew up loving, Duo, what's his name? Kortra, Yufei. I loved all the guys from... I did that entirely wrong. Shit. Like, the entire wing crew was awesome. And G, I loved the Shuffle Alliance crew, because just duh. How could you not? Sai she was fucking wicked. George was actually pretty cool for his stuffiness. Now, growing up, I was more into Zoids than I was Gundam. That's only because there was only 2 series, and the timelines were literally, like, one after another. See, surprisingly, I loved Burning Gundam, but I hated Domon shouting his attacks every time he did it. I know why they did it, but I was just like, it's so dumb. At least I thought it was. Maybe it was just the way the voice actor was. I don't know. Because it's no different than DBZ's, like, Kamehameha stuff. Does it work? Nope, doesn't work. Old school anime move announcing, gotta love it. Well, it's not just old school anime. It's also a throwback to some martial arts where you made essentially noises when you did attacks. Not to announce your moves, but because, like, it was a show of respect for your teacher if you did the attack name because of the school name and all that. But also it was a sense of, like, you exert more energy when you shout in combat. All the years of martial arts, I remember being told, like, if you make that what we thought was, like, embarrassing ki shout, you're exerting energy. It's... yeah. It's forcing you to be more dramatic in your attack. Whereas if you're silent, you're kind of, like, holding back a bit. Even if you don't realize it, you're just subconsciously holding back. Like, I remember me and my siblings' martial arts teacher would always, like, jump on me because she was like, you're being too quiet. You say nerd, but you are no better. Yeah, that's what I was actually talking about. Like, you let out a far louder thing than we expected, and you broke the board more than me and Seth did. We were always just sitting there like, wait, she's so small. How did she make such a noise? Such a small bean let out such a loud noise and broke the board. We were all confused. Oh, you're doing your thesis? I don't remember your thesis. Okay, now what's this next step in this again? Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, come on. Next step, please. Alrighty, more scaffolding, okay. Yeah, when, like, there were a lot of times where we'd have to break the boards, and one day you just got, like, really loud and, like, it split more than I think anyone expected because of how small you were. Miss Seneca was told you because you were still in the younger class that if it didn't break, it was okay, and you cleaved right through it, and we were all just like, oh. Whoop. Alright, bet. More or less. Did I do 6? 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Okay. Nope. Boink. I need a lot of fucking wood. I need more of them trees. Actually, hold on. Hopseed, eucalyptus is probably better because it'll give me more, like, to work with. Do it up. They're expensive, but, like, if you want to get back into it, do it. Remember when Harrison said, what did you do? It's really bad, like, all you have to do is say, Harrison said no pets, and I'm like, what did you get? I didn't do anything, but I got him feeding a total of 5 cats now. And Jesus Christ. I was actually expecting to be like, well, we took in the 2 cats from outside. Like, I really expect you to be like, yeah, we just adopted them to live in the house now. Harrison is literally that dad who's like, we're not getting a pet. And then you come in the house and find him curled up with the pet cat that you said, you know, you were going to let go if someone claimed him. Fuck no, they're super dirty and fleas and worms. I can't handle that. I mean, take him to a vet and, you know, get him all treated. I know it's expensive. That's why I know you're not doing it. Oops. 2 of them belong to the downstairs, but they don't really take care of them. The other is the baby who's afraid of people. Gotcha. Yeah, should be good. Slowly but surely making our water wheels. Whoop. Good thing I caught that. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3. Sucks that the village didn't have any creosote oil. Could really use some. Oh well. One short of the... Yeah, I ran out of scaffolding. It'll be a work in progress, because, you know... Oops, need that. So, what we need most right now... is if I can get some obsidian, that actually would be good, so I can go to the nether and get stuff. Trip to the nether is always a good idea. I say with no armor at all. Well, I'm thinking, remember how I always joked about it because Harrison is so anti-Valentine's and anniversary? Yes, I remember this. I also distinctly remember last year you being all the same and me trying to, like, counter you on that and be like, it's a good day, don't be a little putz about it. I think it was last year. You actually made plans for... Aw, how sweet. What are you guys doing? I'm assuming dinner date, maybe? Movie? Getting away for the weekend? That's not like him. Going away for a whole weekend that's more your planning than his. Unless the going somewhere was for like a convention or something like that. He won't tell me. It sounds probable at dinner, but he hasn't told me, and he agreed to go either to the archery range or Redwoods. Ooh! When's the last time you went to the archery range? Personally, I would go with both, but that's just me. Years. Look at that. He's treating you to something you haven't done in a long time that you miss. That's a good... That's points. 2-3 years. Wow. Gotta get back into, you know... Archer skill. Yeah, become Katniss again. Is your bow even still, like, strung and ready to be used, or do you need to, like, restring it all? What the fuck is that? Abyssal stone? I have actually never seen that before. What the fuck's Abyssal stone? It's strung and ready to go. See, I only asked because it was one of those moments of like, I know how guitar strings, if you don't use them, they kind of like, you need to replace them. Okay, what's that for? Is it just a black block, I guess? Okay. I guess it's just a type of stone. Huh. Interesting. It's a nice, like... Let's go back to it and try axe throwing. Everyone's into axe throwing recently. Not I. I mean, it looks cool, but, like, it's not my thing. I should unstring it, but I'm terrified of stringing it myself, so I keep it strung. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I feel like you're not supposed to leave it strung when not being used. Because I feel like that can put too much tension on the string and, like, cause it to likely break. Okay, can't vein mine it. That's interesting. If it makes you feel any better, like, to this day, I've been playing guitar since I was 15, and I'm still afraid of stringing guitars. It's fine, it's low weight, and if it was any higher, then it'd probably be bigger work. Yeah. My guitar strings are rusting. I need to replace them bad. Like, I haven't changed my strings in, I think... Okay, we're not going to talk about how long it's been since I changed my guitar strings, so I just realized when it was, and I'm embarrassed to admit it. Because when I say it out loud to myself, I'm like, wow, I'm terrible at that. Plus, I can already hear Brit saying, idiot. If she knew. You do say that regardless, but I don't need to give you a reason. It's nicer when you have no reason, because I can just deflect. When you have a reason, I have to be like, fuck, she right. And I don't like doing that. Because I have to do it enough as it is. No, I've changed them since then. I used to change them, like, back after I graduated, I changed them, like, every couple months. You're supposed to do it every couple months anyway. At least I was taught you're supposed to change them every 3 to 5 months. You're embarrassed to admit how long is reason to say idiot. See? That's my point. Because if I said it too, you'd be like, well, now I'm just reinforcing it. But no, back in high school, my course teacher always taught me, if you use a guitar a lot, you do it every 3 to 4 months. If you don't use it often, you should do it every 6 months. just because of like the fact that weather changing and all that can affect the strings. And I used to be pretty good about it because the strings were really, really cheap. Hey, it's Giant Swaggin. Ooh, I like that emote. It's adorable. Are you joining us for a few before your session tonight? Mine are in bags. Even if they're in guitar bags, you should always do it because it's not so much the weather like temperature, it's the air pressure. Because even in a guitar bag, there's still pressure affecting it before beach episode. Jesus Christ. I still love how Sen's like petrified she's gonna die because of the fucking image you sent her. You sent me a skeleton saying,